I want your money, I'm strapped for cash. I need your money too lazy to get a job. Give me your money, I'm not being funny. Give me your money today.
This is a brilliant work of satire. It's my new favourite show.
Happy Wizard's Day, everybody! What's Wizard's Day, you ask? It's my birthday. Yes, I'm just enough of a narcissist to declare my own birthday a multiversal holiday. But here at the Tribunal of the Imagination, on Wizard's Day, you get the presents. The present of my unwarranted opinion on yet another years later live-action Disney sequel.
I'll hang it all!
This time, our blast from the past is the 2007 animated live-action Disney princess pastiche Enchanted, which doesn't really get the credit it deserves for A, being one of the best acting decathlons in the career of actress Amy Adams, and B, really getting the ball rolling on the deconstructionist tastes of Disney's in-house princess brand and fairy tales in general. 3 years before Tangled and 6 before Frozen, which is really the second time Idina Menzel played a queen in a Disney princess movie. For those who don't remember, or who slept on it when it was new, Enchanted told the story of Giselle, a bog-standard, love-besotted Disney heroine who has her world turned upside down when getting caught between her new fiancé Prince Edward and the evil sorcerer queen Nerissa sends her hurtling from her home, the fairy tale realm of Andalasia, to modern, bustling New York City, where she learns lessons in what real love is from Robert, a jaded divorce lawyer and single father whose brush with fairy tale whimsy was just the shot in the arm his life needed. There are musical numbers, hijinks, a final battle with the evil witch queen in the form of a dragon, and Giselle falling for Robert while her charming himbo handsome Prince Edward marries Robert's square peg in a round hole ex-fiancée Nancy, hey there Idina, good to see ya, in his homeworld of Andalasia. Happily ever after, yada yada, blah blah blah, yakety schmackety blah blah. Fast forward 15 years when we find that Giselle and Robert's family is expanding. A baby girl named Sophia with Robert's daughter from his previous marriage, Morgan, now a teenager. And Robert's penthouse in Manhattan is getting a little small for a growing family. So up sticks and moves to the idyllic upstate suburb of Monroeville, where Giselle finds her happily ever after starting to fall apart between the new house being a bit of a fixer-upper, Morgan growing increasingly distant in that I love you mom but please stop way unique to teenagers yearning to be free of their parents, and a chance encounter with Maya Rudolph as Malvina Monroe, the local suburban ladder climber with her fingers in all the social pies. When a visit from King Edward and Queen Nancy of Andalasia drops an all-powerful wishing artifact, a present for Edward and Nancy's goddaughter Sophia, in Giselle's lap, wastes no time in wishing for a perfect fairy tale life, and gets more than she bargained for when the witch not only turns Monroeville into a Ren Fair version of itself, but also slowly starts to turn her into the archetypal wicked stepmother. Yeah, Merlin, old salt, you want to take this one?
No, well, don't you get any foolish ideas that magic will solve all your problems. Because it won't.
So now there's a ticking clock. Giselle has to undo the wish before the stroke of midnight, or permanently prove Adrian Brody in The Dark Knight right.
You either die a hero, or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain.
Complicating matters beyond Giselle's struggle to remain her sweet but a little maudlin self is the evil queen version of Malvina plotting to steal the magic wand for herself, and basically engaging wicked Giselle in a who's the baddest bitch standoff, which manages to not only further estrange her from Morgan, but also threatens to distract Giselle from no less than destruction of Andalasia itself. Folks, take it from a wizard and a planeswalker, all that magic needed to warp reality into a Disney princess version of itself had to come from somewhere, and sometimes equivalent exchange is a cruel mistress. Just ask the Elric brothers. Okay, that's enough without getting too far into the weeds of...
This station is conducting a test of the emergency
spoiler warning, hoot hoot, put it on mute
system.
So let me just say that if you missed out on Enchanted, fix that. Not just to get yourself caught up, but because it's such an underrated gem of a movie. And the sequel is Once again, a showcase for Amy Adams and her ability to run an acting decathlon, flitting between saccharine cartoon character and well-rounded human being in the first film, and in the sequel being able to turn on a dime between good Giselle and evil Giselle in ways not seen since Andy Serkis's Gollum. Yes, this is what happens when you let Amy Adams act and give her a character to work with, instead of unceremoniously saddling her with the role of a Lois Lane who exists solely to weep bitterly while a godlike hypermasculine cipher dies heroically.
Why did you say that name?
Patrick Dempsey even gets a decent beat plot in this, with Robert finding himself torn between soul-numbing but necessary daily tedium and the call to adventure, and the hilarity that ensues when the wish gives him the opportunity to live the life of an adventurer hero, only to discover that he kinda sucks the whole monster slaying thing. Don't quit your day job, Dr. McDreamy. Just kidding, Patrick. You were a revelation in Enchanted, and you once again form a solid anchor for Giselle's story here. Even Morgan gets a chance to be the hero and discover her own inner child, and how that's instrumental in saving two worlds from the well-meaning but careless use of reality-warping magic. 4 spellbooks out of 4.
And we here at the Tribunal love whimsy.
Soon, Mr. Ducky, we shall drink the fear of those who mocked us!